Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge Save with Siena. Giuseppe Rosso is wanted by a team, and not just any team either. They are wanted by Subterrell, who are looking for a new manager. So yes, Subterrell looking for a new manager, and we could be looking at our first Academy product going to a new club as a manager. So Subterrell wants someone to develop players using the club's youth system and sign players under the age of 20 for the future, and to make the most of set pieces. And transfer policy is the same for Serie B all over the time, because you can't sign any non-EU players from abroad, and managers cannot work for two teams in the same division. But, this is a big but, we could be about to see one of our first ever players come from a youth intake, become a coach, and then actually manage a team in the save. And I hope it happens, because quite frankly, I'm excited by the idea that one of my players could be managing a team. Yes, it has happened before. Sator did manage a team, but here's the big but: he didn't come from my youth academy. Giuseppe Rosso has. So the question now is this: will he end up becoming the manager? I don't know, but if he does become the manager of Subterrell, I will make a save where I am Giuseppe Rosso managing Subterrell. I'll make that a save, and I'll see what I can do with it, because I am very excited about the idea of Subterrell being a team that could potentially be doing this. And they start in the Liga Pro Girone B2, so it'd be a nice throwback, wouldn't it? And the difference here is I won't be restricted by transfers either, so we'll actually be able to make transfers, unlike the Siena save, which is admittedly a bit more impressive with the fact we've done that, but I kind of feel like we want to try and do something productive here. And after all, this team has got 3 top 5 finishes in a row in Serie B. They've been here for a while now. That being said, though, we've had a few games since last met, so shall we discuss the games? So the first game we had since we last met was a 3-1 victory, not a 3-0 victory to Atalanta. I don't recognise that goal. I'll be honest, I don't recognise that goal. That did not happen. So yeah, we lost this game, but it wasn't by 3-0, it's 3-1. Wow, this game does not like me sometimes. Holy Christ. I don't think Sadiki scored 2 goals. I don't remember these goals. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not remember these goals. So let's actually look at the scoreline. Oh, it was 3-0. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it was those 3 goals. So we lost by 3-0. We weren't very good. And is it bad I literally don't remember half those goals? Because I don't remember half those goals. So yeah, we lost by 3-0. And we're very bad. We're very bad against Atalanta here. The next game we had was a 4-2 against Pascal. We changed our formation to a 4-4-2 formation this game. And we went behind after MacLeod made a mistake. So that was great, wasn't it? Great indeed. We had a goal ruled out just before this goal goes in, so we do equalise. A bit lucky actually it sounds here, but Maione gets his first ever goal for the club. Good stuff. Plays as an inverted winger here. I think due to an injury, I can't remember, but MacLeod is involved again, finds Melpele. He finds John Bot, and Bot finally scores. He was the man who had the goal ruled out. And then we get 2 more goals. MacLeod involved once more, so after having that clanger that led to the first goal, he helps a bot find Maione, who scores a rocket for his second of the game. And we make it 4 in the 75th minute of the game. Margherita finds Messina, he finds Ayuno, and Carboni scores the last goal. Since this goal has happened, Carboni has been dropped and has been sent out on loan. There you go. Shows my patience with him. They do get a goal back, however. Unfortunately for us, San Pascal do get a goal to make it 4. But we were still the better team, and we deserved to win this game by 4-2. We were just doing well. Giuseppe Maione, though. Very good performance from him. Very good indeed. Then we were embarrassed in the Coppa Italia after we found ourselves going 2-0 up, and Francisco died with the opening goal. So good start inside 70 minutes. Then Finelli got sent off for a second booking. We make it 2-0, however, still. Dai finds Ayelu, who finds Obot. Obot finds back in the net. So I'm thinking, oh, it's great. We're going to go through. Then we just see 2 goals. First and 75th in the game, Mengoni with the goal. That's a very good finish to make it 2-1. And then we concede another goal in the 95th in the game. And I regret maybe not going a bit more defensive. But I didn't think that we'd be having to deal with that sort of rocket. I was wrong. They scored. And then we missed 3 penalties in a row. They scored their 3 penalties. And quite frankly, you're going to see all the penalties. Because 1, that's a good save actually. But yeah, we didn't save a single penalty. They scored all their penalties. There's a reason why I don't like penalties in this team, and it's because nobody in our team can score penalties, it feels like. Rossi's probably the most embarrassing one, but yeah, not great at all. And I think, can we see Paulina's missed penalty? I don't think we can. No. Yeah, we didn't do very well, and the fact we missed all 3 penalties tells you a lot, and the fact that none of our penalty takers had a penalty taking of more than 10 in this shootout is also a bit more embarrassing, but we didn't do ourselves justice here, and Fernando getting sent off inside 31 minutes. 2 bookings inside 5 minutes tells me that if he wasn't for that, we probably would have won. So, disappointing. Very disappointing to be knocked out this early in this cup. Then we lost 4-1 to Napoli, and after this goal goes in, we have a bit of a nasty injury to Margiotta, who doesn't do anything to stop Badi, because Margiotta is off injured with a potentially broken leg. At this point, we then can see the second, and Jorgensen with the goal. It's then 2-1, and it's 3-0 here after Jorgensen scores again. I am just disappointed. We get a goal though from this corner. Viatina ends his goal drought, so he's had another goal drought to deal with. It's just a bit annoying. And Jorgensen plays this in the middle. It's then made 4 after, well, keeper gets a bit wrong-footed here. He's injured at this point. And yeah, Margiotta is done. We had the same amount of shots as stated as well, and the better chances, so it's just really annoying that we didn't take our chances, really. But Margiotta has been out since that injury due to a fractured lower leg. So, yeah, 4 weeks to 2 months he's out for still. He's out for the rest of the season for the most part, I think, so I don't see him coming back anytime soon. We also had Ishan now without injured as well. He's only just coming back from injury himself, and I'll be honest, having to have a specialist for a fractured toe wasn't great. So both our fullbacks out injured at the hands of Napoli. Very disappointing. Really disappointing with this. We then took us to Sassuolo and won 4-2, but only after we went behind. And gonna be honest, did we take the lead actually? No, we took the lead apparently. So Viatina scored. So we did go behind, but only after we scored the opening goal to take the lead ourselves. Juninho finds Solier. I mean, look at this defending. That's great defending, isn't it? When you can literally say he's got so much space to himself. But Solier makes it 1-0, and just before half time, they score again. And Solier with the finish again. I don't know how it's gone in, but one, that's incredible to get the bounce just right. But just I think just before half time actually, yeah, just before half time, Viatina scores again. I think it's a keeper, 2-2. So maybe we're onto something here potentially. Yes, because we get ourselves a third in the 67th minute of the game. Viatina finds Mapele, John Bots intercepts it and gets there first. So I'm not sure if it's a shot or not, but he beats the keeper to it, so I don't care. And then we make it 4-2 after Dai finds Viatina, who completes his hat-trick. He can score, he just doesn't do it very often, unfortunately for us, and he's suddenly got 4 goals in 2 games. I don't know what it was, but I think having a 4-4-2 works better for him than anything else. So maybe having 2 strikers is the way to go for it. I don't know, but I just don't like the fact that we are consistently having to worry about these sort of things, and we came from behind, so at least we got something going, I suppose. But 4-2 against Sassuolo, who have been struggling as of late, and were at one point looking like they're going to be changing for Champions League. Yeah, that's something no longer looking like a thing that's going to happen, is it? We then took a Brescia, and we had an injury. Melpelli out inside 3 minutes. Actually, I told a lie. This was Carboni's last goal before he got sent out on loan. He did really well this month. 2 goals to his name. But then Viatina scores his free kick with his 5th in 3 games. He just turned up this month. I don't know what it was about this month, but he just liked playing here. And Dai then finds Viatina, who finds Mangoni, finds Tortelli, who scores. So he came in because we had the rest of bots, and Tortelli's good when he comes into getting goals, I feel like. It's very nice to see. But yeah, Mapelli out inside 3 minutes. Then they had a player out. They had 2 players out inside 60 minutes of the game. And I think that kind of killed their momentum as well. So I feel bad for them, because I think I kind of took out their players, but yeah, we did ourselves justice to get a 3-0 win, because at times we didn't look like we were going to get a 3-0 win, did we? Then we took a Sampdoria and lost 3-2. I have got no idea why we struggled against Sampdoria so much, but the keeper, I think, got wrong-footed by that. He was expecting a shot. I was too. So then they score, make it 1-0, and then 8 minutes in, I think we've gone very attacking at this point, and it's 2-0, but we get 2 goals, and then they get a goal as well. So it's a little annoying that later in the game, we decided to actually just turn up. Fernandes scoring his first goal since getting sent off, and then they scored inside 87 minutes, so game over at this point. Keeper should do better, really, as should the defence. But again, another goal, and Mangoni finds Viatina, who's had his shot blocked. He gets involved, though, plays it across to Tortelli, who scores 2 and 2. So, Tortelli's good for goals. That's all I'm going to say. And Viatina has been involved in 6 goals in 4 matches. So, yay, but we lost. We lost to Sampdoria, who are bottom, and who also just beat Calgary too. So, we are now in this position where we're taking on Lazio, and then we've got Juventus, and then we've got... Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, we've got Juventus and Inter, and then Bologna. This is not a kind month. We needed the win against Sampdoria to really give us momentum. And yeah, the Napoli game and Atalanta game, I can understand losing, but Vicenza? Sampdoria? No, I can't understand those. We're probably going to lose every single game this month. I'm expecting 5 defeats out of 5 in the month of January. Just saying it here and now, even though we beat Lazio 2-0 earlier. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm expecting some bad times to happen. We've got no Coppa Italia, and I don't think we're going to get Europe this year, so I'm expecting the Europa Conference League to be the only way we can get European football next year, and quite frankly, that's not happening, is it? That's not happening at all. We've got Manchester United in this still. The last time an Italian club won this was Lazio in 32. It's been 12 years since this happened. Also, just realised, Everton have won the Europa Conference League in the last season in both my Siena save and my NAC 9-making save when I'm in the Europa Conference League with both teams. I don't know what it is about Everton and the Europa Conference League, but they love this competition in my saves. Also, Arsenal shouldn't be so happy about this, but yeah, whatever. Either way, we have got something to do. We've got something to work on. We could be only the 2nd Italian club to win this. I can't believe I'm saying that, but there you go. Italian clubs do not like this tournament. Lazio have lost in the final. I think they're the only Italian club to actually get to the final, think about it. Yeah, they got it twice. They got there twice. Fiorentina have been here twice in a row, and they've lost both times. Both the English clubs too. So we can have bragging rights if we get to the final and win it. I doubt it's going to happen, but it'd be nice to do it, right? Because Italian clubs have had 5 finals in this competition, and have only won 1 of them. And that was against Fulham, who lost 2 in a row to Italian and French teams. I think even the French team, even the Austrians have had more glory in time of being here than we have. The Austrians have had the same amount of championships in this competition than we have. Portuguese clubs have had 2. I just don't understand why we're so poor in this competition, but I want to end that duck. I mean, we got knocked out in the second knockout round last year, so hopefully we don't do it again. Every time we win this competition, we win the second knockout round at least, so that's something. But we're going to take on Lazio. We're going to get destroyed. I hope not. And we're going for this we're going for this formation today. I'll be honest. No, I don't want to play. I'm not playing you today. Oh my god, both the players I want to play are tired as all hell. Let's go back to this and hope for more, maybe. Who knows? Please, for the love of God, can I not actually be destroyed today? I actually want to have some pride in my work. I don't have that right now because my players are always rubbish. Oh, you're also out for cold, but can we actually be good for once in our goddamn lives? No, we can't. This is the first highlight we've seen. There's only 2 shots so far, apparently. So, yay. We're doing something defensively. We're not doing well elsewhere for this. But I'm going to be honest. I'm expecting that... Oh, God, no. But Roberto's got the most goals in the league, apparently, this year. And he's going to go for goal. He's going to score. Yep. We've already done... I'm trying to find some positive. I can't find any positives right now. Lazio are in the 2nd place right now, actually, looking at this. So, this isn't a bad defeat, per se. It's just disappointing. We got the ball back, so that's nice. Here's Carlucci. He's playing up wide. Die on the ball. Viatina. This is a good ball. He's done well. That's a good goal. I take back what I just said. He's been really good. As of late, he's now got 31 goals. He's got 8 goals this year, and ever since we moved this formation, he's just come to his own. Viatina... If there's one person that's benefited from this formation change, it is Viatina. And that ball through is just delightful. I might just go more direct and just try and see what I can do to mess with people. I really am thinking about it. Look at Fanelli's rating, by the way. A 6.1. How are you so bad at your damn role? We've made a change to our formation. We've actually moved the winger up forward because I literally got sick and tired of Fanelli disappointing me. And now Viatina's up front. We've got Tortelli and Obot as strikers too. So this could go very badly. We might be about to have a big calamity. But Mangoni on the ball. Obot, Mangoni again. A bot's really good for the heading side of things. Mangoni played through to John a bot. John a bot scores. I said it before we even scored, but we did it. It's 2-1. Why is it Lazio always struggle against us? I don't understand it, but I'm taking it because we're now 2-1 up and we are looking very strong. Very, very strong indeed. Conte has to come on for Rossi because of injury to Rossi already. And now we've got 2 goals. It's great. We're 2-1 up. Okay. Oh my days. That tackle was ferocious, but Vitina is on the ball still. He can keep going. He's got time and space. He's got to... Oh, he didn't want to go and use support. He could have used your support. As they have a corner. They're going to probably... Of course they're going to score from it. Roberto again does it. I hate this. I hate him. I really hate him right now. He's got 2 against me. I hate him. Any player that gets more than 1 goal against me, I start hating. And that was just very lucky. Very, very lucky goal. I mean, one, it gets blocked, and I think the keeper's already died in the first place, so he's kind of no man's land. How he almost got there again. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, for goodness sake. Don't score again. Okay, Vitina. Vitina, use your pace. Use your pace. How much pace do you have, actually? I just don't know. Oh, God, I don't know how much pace he's lost out. Okay, we might have a chance. Oh, God, we're going to casino on the counter ourselves. Roberto with a chance for a hat-trick. Don't let him shoot. He's pretty wide. Thank God for that. Okay, this is not great. And, still going positive. Still going positive. We've got the chances. I'll take a draw at this point, honestly. Because I was expecting to be destroyed. I'll take a draw, but I also wish we won. We should have won that. Because we actually deserve to win after taking the lead for so long. But they were the better team in the second half with their 6 shots. But set pieces are a nuisance still for us. And yes, that is a formation I use. I don't care. I did it anyway. We survived! We took the lead and gave it away. But we survived! Oh, come on. I want to give all these players coaching courses. Come on. Let them be interested. Oh, if they were interested more, I'd be so happy. Especially the winger, especially the scouts and the head of development. If they were interested, I'd be very, very happy if they can do it, but they're not interested right now. Bugger to them. Screw them all. Get interested and become better people. Better people. Get better coaching badges. I demand it. Let's see how the other games ended up for the day, yeah? Okay, Sean's back from injury 2. Great, great, great. Okay, these results came through. We're in 9th place. Milan beat Torino. We're only 1 point clear of the bottom half, by the way. And that's despite the fact we are only 5 points away from 3rd place Lazio. I don't understand this table. Why is it so close? I don't like this. We're only 11 points off top place Juventus, so Juventus don't seem to know how to... Nobody knows how to get a clear lead this season. Nobody is consistent, and it's frustrating. We're safe. We can't get relegated short at this point, unless we have a horrifying end of the season where we lose every single game for the next 15 matches. So we should be safe from relegation. But for crying out loud, we can't get ourselves out of that fight to avoid the bottom half, or extend ourselves to get the top half. We're in the top half. Extend ourselves to get into a top 5, top 6 fish. I want European football. Can we at least do that, please? I mean, Fiorentina can't because they've probably got Inter Milan or Atalanta. Who do they have, actually? What game is this game in hand? I mean, one of them's got Brescia, who are now in the bottom 2, and we just beat them. So it's not Fiorentina, because I just played them. Unless it is. Oh, God. That's the table right now. We're going to just go on and say, can we please do better, please? Yeah, that makes sense in my head. Anyway, we're going to end this here. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you'll subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Let me know in the comments below, where do you think we'll finish this year? And are we screwed? Are we gonna get a top half finish? Are we gonna finish in Europe, or are we gonna finish in the bottom half of the table again? Because we're only 6 points clear of 14th place to win. Oh my God, no! Anyway, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.